I am not transforming into Sandy. I am just melting. It is hot. We probably should have done this in the back.
We didn't know if it was going to rain.
We still don't. So, hello everybody. My name is Rick Serra, and welcome to Cocktail Hour with Rick. I see that there were people here. And up to 20.
I still don't have you live.
I don't know why.
Don't worry about it, I'll figure it out.
So Raven, JT, Muffin, Joanne Wickless, Attica, Jason, Sean Wise, Darlene, Loopsy Oopsie, Olga Dennis, Janina, Alex, Nipple Butt, Dalton Lanier, Janina, I get it, Janina, Joseph O'Donnell, hello there, Steph Short, Kelly Jean, AJ Vintage, Boston Wins, Bourbon Cat. Yes, we survived. We had a pretty good downpour.
Code name, Tone.
No hail or wind
Jesse
or anything.
Glenn. Thurgood. Jason Snowwise.
Tone Mountain 2. Code name. Number of things. Sup peeps. I don't know what that is.
Hey, Constance.
I'm such a unaware YouTuber. Ty, Summers, Vicky J, Antoinette, Galindo. Hello. Got JT before.
Loved the show last night with Danny.
We could use a serious thunderstorm. But you just can't get any relief from that humidity and heat, huh?
Well, Stephen, I'm glad you're here. I hope your dad goes through the surgery very well.
We certainly do. God bless him and all the medical staff and doctors that are going to take care of him and
Romeo's lover.
make him whole. Just got a bee sting on my foot. I wish I could kiss it.
Swanson Bronson Johnson. Did you get that name?
Yes, that's a great one.
Did you have a live stream Saturday?
Swanson Bronson Johnson. I have no idea.
You never know what it is.
Oh, the thing with Dan
Oh, okay.
and Cochise was on Dan's channel. So yes, I was on one. Okay, you're all right, Ty. I'm glad. The lidocaine. Thank God for the lidocaine.
Jimmy Rick, I don't think there's a lot of brick houses in Florida. They're more like made cement.
So,
or
concrete
brick.
block.
Not red brick like this.
Yeah.
Concrete block. Jason just had a thunderstorm too.
Jimmy Rick's 89 is in Baltimore. Hello there, Jimmy's Rick. Mom told me my stepdad's doctor needs to get his colon checked.
What is Dan's most least liked city in Nevada?
That's
where Romeo's lover just got back.
intervention is always better. I'm sure things will work out. It's called a bowel resection. It's not a nice name, but I think that's the actual procedure, bowel resection. Sorry, I don't know why I know that. I think it's from watching television shows. Yeah, I kind of I thought so, Dalton. I didn't think it was the doctor's colon. Well, maybe it'll be the doctor's colon if your dad lets him take it and keep it after he's done.
Well, Joanne must be in Glen Burnie. They just had a downpour there.
Joanne whom? Wickless?
Yes.
Ooh, Wickless is really close to Rickless.
And it's really hot and cold.
I don't play it a lot. I have a bass. I don't play it, honestly. I've been playing guitar, but I haven't played bass for a
I don't
year.
know if I could handle 115 degrees. Hey, Deborah.
But I
Oh,
played
wait a
it back
minute,
in
wait a minute.
2012
Deborah Eastbrook. Hi.
or 11, whatever that
This
was.
is Neil Dawson's mom, Debbie.
Okay.
Today is Neil's 30th birthday.
Really?
Is Neil in the house?
Happy birthday to Neil. Neil, come kneel before the crowd. Let us know if you want us to sing. Sing to Neil. Neil to sing with me. Is Neil
Hey,
in
Jennifer.
the room? He will be singing with me any moment. Where's Neil?
You got a lot of trips ahead.
Neil,
of you,
happy
bud.
birthday. Happy be Neil. Neil, be happy, be. Hi, Betty, Edwina, Katie, Jennifer, and Jason, and Nibble, but JJ, Muffin, Jason, Dalton, Jason, Constance, Destiny, Nipple, but Jennifer, Dyer, Kimbra.
White Lake Productions. Hello.
What a song.
I don't think I caught it. Let me go back and look, Romeo's lover.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou? Romeo.
Reno.
What? Tell me now.
That's Dan's least liked Nevada city. Reno.
Oh, Reno, yeah,
Yeah.
because it's like a trashy version of Vegas.
No Ben, no sangria tonight, but he has a drink, but I don't know what's in the cup.
Hey, come down here. You can't even see my face. Why didn't you all tell me?
I saw your
Hi,
face.
my name's Rick. How are you? I'm drinking Captain Morgan with some cranberry and some Sprite.
Wow, that's different for you.
Yes.
Yep, I did see it, Romeo's lover. Thank you. Reno.
Trashy Vegas. Yep, that's what I think, JT, and that's what I say. Hi, Third Martian. Hi, Ben Treese. Gonna be drinking any sangria? Mo, you just got the answer from Darlene. It's a scene. I can't hear. I do hear, but I don't pay attention.
Gary Baba Booey.
I don't have my hearing aids in. That's my excuse why I don't hear you. Yeah, code name, I like orange juice.
Steph,
And vodka goes good with that
would you please stop?
juice.
I'm going to smack you. Stephen Price. I stayed in a 4-star hotel in Sacramento. Sacramento. For 500 a night. And it was disgusting.
Thank you, too.
Every once in a while, he'll do orange juice. Thanks, Gary. Hit the like button, everybody.
Please, everybody. Cheers from Tim and Ellen. Thank you, Reading 66. Josh Bailey, I did Dan's keychain art. You'll be in Baltimore in 2 weeks with Jake. Well, Josh, I really hope so. I'm really looking forward to that. So make sure it happens. Keychain guy, Josh Bailey. I think you basically
Neil
created.
Dawson is in the room. So,
Neil Dawson's in the room,
so we can sing
and
tonight.
today he's 30 years old.
Yes.
Neil, you ready, Neil? Here it comes, Neil. You've arrived. You ready for me to sing to you for your birthday, Neil? Pleases me to sing to you, Neil. Ready as ever. Honest. I love honesty.
Curly Cheddar's in the room. He's on his break at work.
Curly Cheddar. Hey, coffee barista, you're on your break. Isn't it great that I'm here to act very queerly? Doesn't mean I'm a queer. I'm just very strange.
Happy birthday to Neil.
Happy birthday to Neil, not Neil Diamond. Happy birthday to Neil Dawson. Happy birthday. I'll cut down. I couldn't get the all set up. Happy birthday to Neil. Happy birthday to you. To you. Ah.
And many more.
Yes, Vicky, thank you. I don't know about that, Lil, but whatever. It was all over the place. Just like me. It was a bouncing thing. So today, in a little while, we're going to have a field trip with Rick.
You are?
Yes. You don't have to go anywhere. I'll let you see a little bit of the yard, and I'm going to let you see inside of our camper. Our new to us camper that we...
Oh, the pool is great.
Oh, and the pool. We should walk back there. So that's what we got going on. Am I on Wi-Fi?
I have no idea. Are you on Do Not Disturb is my
Yes.
question.
Yes.
Okay, that's great.
No, it's not a fifth wheel.
Great.
No, it's not a fifth wheel.
We
It's just
downsized.
a travel trailer. Still a double axle, but it's only 22 feet long. Stephanie, shh, don't tell anybody. No, but I can go in my gray tidy boxers, a pair that never got thrown away. Yes, they're probably 20 years old. I don't know what the brand is, but you've heard of it. Not a thong, I'm sorry, Ron. I know that you'd love to see me in thongs. Some people liked the bikini
How's the
last
salt
year.
working in the pool?
The salt water in the pool is salty. I have to change the equipment around. I'm using a really powerful sand filter, and I don't think that the little chlorinator will operate because the flow rate's too fast. And it doesn't recognize the concentration of salt that's there. It's the only thing I can think of. If that's not it, then the whole machine just is no longer working.
That means more.
Olga, you do? Wow. I can only imagine. You can always get our shipping address
Thanks, Kelly Jean.
by sending an email to rick.adr@aol.com for anything that you might like to send us. Hope it's not as big as a room or as big as a gorilla. But thank you, Kelly Jean. She's my lover. She's a girl. Oh, it's Billie Jean? I'm sorry, Kelly Jean. Antoinette Linda. $50. So thank you. Thank you so much. Wow. I didn't see that coming. Oh, really? Thank you, Kelly Jean, for that tip. The real Chick Corea, not the one that Dan plays whenever I try to talk on the podcast about any musical artist. I don't know what's wrong with him. Just to mess with me, I guess. Otherwise, we listen to his choices of pop crap. Once in a while, he does a little bit of a good choice here and there, like some Oingo Boingo or some UB40. Maybe he could do some English beat. I don't know, but he picks all this lame stuff. Just it's the stuff that I'm gonna put it right out there that gay men like. And you know, my choices in music are a little more broad. I like that too. Not all of it. The gay men are fine, yes. I could be friends with everybody.
That would be perfect, meat puppet.
Rick Song, I do not rap. That is something I haven't done. I can sort of stream of consciousness with lyrics in general, but I am not like a rapper. Britney Spears is amazingly good looking at her age. Yes, she is. Brittany Girl Dale
Antoinette,
was a
send me
great
your address.
rick.adr@aol.com
Thanks, Tina.
for the address. Tina Stanball. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. I remember you. How are you doing? How is everybody? I haven't even asked how you all are.
Padme. Don't forget to hit that like button, everybody.
Yep, that always is nice. We love the like
Glad
button.
you're here, potato.
So maybe I'm going to rethink the moving around so much.
Yeah, because you're going to buffer if you do that.
But what I will do is a twirl.
That's high enough. I like toppings all the way to the edge, Neil. I'll have to look at that.
Just got the blind out. So, how do you do this thing?
I don't know what you're doing.
Okay, there we go. So this is most of our camper. It's a Salem Cruise Light.
Dawn, I'm sorry. I hope we can cheer you up.
And this is what we will be using when we get to take
Glad you made it, Panda Marie.
long trips across to wherever we want.
What year is it, Rick?
What year is it now? It's 2021.
The camper.
It's a 2017. 2017 model. So as you can see, it's got air conditioning, it's got an antenna, it has a television, it has a DVD player, it's got a Murphy bed at the front. So everything to the right, from the door to the right, is just a bedroom area, basically. And it converts into a love seat. So you can use it in a hangout party mode, and that way you have a dinette that seats 4. You could have 6 people sitting around chilling and having a good time watching something on the television, maybe. Although the 2 people in the 2 bench seats probably have to spin their head 180 degrees to watch the television. Who have their back.
Yeah, but we're never going to have 6 people.
I know.
In there.
Unless it was we were having like a family campground type thing, and Jen and etc. was there,
No, we
and
better
we
be
had
able
a,
to do number twos in this one.
and we can do number twos in this one. Damn it! Somebody said a problem about number twos. Yeah, there's plenty, Ryan. All kinds of little compartments for that. You can probably go into Canada with a couple 100 pounds.
Oh, stop.
I was making fun on that. The weed compartment on the cupboard ceiling. Thank you, Thurgood. All right, I want to show you in the area in the center of the yard. It's blocked so well. Oh, you can see it. There's a little planter there in the middle.
Used to be a tree, a great big tree.
We had a large, tall evergreen tree. I'm going to make that a bird bath. I'm going to transplant the plants. So when that's done, I'll show you. And then over here, this mess.
Yes, that noise is the cicadas.
That's the cicadas. We have two different kind of cicadas.
Lightning bugs don't come out until nighttime, and I think it might be a little early for them.
I saw a couple.
You did?
Just a couple. Yeah, they come out at night. So in the middle of all this mess is a
No peck cicadas.
little, what's it called, a lavender bush. And everything else is just overgrown. So that's what I'm doing Friday.
Patrick's in the room.
Hey, Patrick. I'll be digging this up. I'm trying to make it back into a garden. It's turned into a nice mess. Well, thank you in spite of the big mess.
Oh, somebody said, don't put that. I told you no.
Oh, there's Bo. Hi, Bo.
Your thumb's in the way.
Not anymore. I moved it. There's my little baby Bo. He's very hot. He's just chilling. All right, now it's up my nostrils.
Put this screen back down.
I will. I will. There.
Yeah, Bo takes a hit off that pole every once in a while.
Ah. It's a little bright. The sun is like right in my face over here. But now you get to see like every line of the blind here.
We go through North Carolina every time we go to or come back from Florida.
Up and down 95. So, North Carolina people, where is a good place if I was going to stop, say, somehow, and it was okay COVID-wise? Say we'd stop there as we're heading south. What part of North Carolina would be the best spot for everybody?
Would have to be off of 95 somewhere.
Right near off of 95. Hello, the haunted coachman.
90 in Florida, southwest today.
South of the border, yeah, right. There's nobody there anyway. We could just stop at south of the border, and the whole place is empty.
Somebody says Asheville.
Asheville is two of them.
Yeah.
But aren't I right, Robert? It's like, south of the border has all these bulletin boards still up on 95. But we end up in Fayetteville sometimes.
Yeah, we do.
Is that heading south or heading north? I can't remember.
It all depends on. I've tried both ways at one time or another.
Yeah, about a halfway point for us is the south end of North Carolina for the 2 days of on the road. So that's one area. But Chapel Hill is not hard to catch it. That's a very good area there. Anybody like that area, Chapel Hill? Oh yeah, Paris Island. Yeah, let's go there. Not. Let's go to the only rest stop in Georgia. We don't go north much. Oh yeah, what about the doll? Yeah. Hey, Jimmy Rick, I think that's in the podcast. But thank you. If it's not, it should have been. And then I had all these people, yeah, near the Tar Heels, yeah.
Well, that's a long way to go, tall boy.
Waltersboro is definitely a place that we've been at before. So Tailboy's about right with that.
No, he went from New Hampshire.
But we still get there. Oh God, and Robert, Myrtle Beach. Help me, man. What happened to Myrtle Beach? Was it a pretty beach at one point in the history of Myrtle Beach? Holy moly, we went there, and we have friends who don't even care about going to beaches in general, but they like to be near the shore because of the campground. They love the KOAs, and there's a good one there. But, Lord, it's not the best beach. Yeah, Cape Hatteras, that'd be nice. Yeah, Master Z, not actually, no. I'm not eating any.
I don't think we've been to Marion or Mullen, South Carolina.
I've seen Marion.
Hey, Assateague's beautiful.
Charleston, yeah.
We will be at Assateague over Labor Day.
Yeah, we will. So if we can get signal, or maybe I'd have to drive into a beach somewhere in Ocean City to get cell service.
Yeah, we've had problems getting service.
Cell service is a really iffy thing
Well, you're not supposed to get
at
close
the
to
island.
a muffin. It's supposed to be 6 feet.
Yeah, muffin. They do bite, and you're supposed to stay way far. 6 feet's not even close enough.
No, because they could kick you from 6 feet.
I think they say something ridiculous, like 19 feet or some
No,
number.
it's not that.
I'm not kidding you. And then I was talking to somebody, and they have the assumption that if the horse walks up to you, you know, it's not your fault that now it's close. Yes, it is. You can't allow it to get close to you. What?
You know what?
Gestapo horse people. Yeah, what?
Thanks, Neil.
Yeah, thank you for putting that up, Neil. On your birthday, no less.
Rick,
Yeah.
you should put that video of the horses coming up to us on the beach on your channel.
It's on.
It is? Okay.
All right, so on my channel, there's a couple of videos I'd like to ask you to consider looking up.
Owl code name.
So, the one is Rick's.
I hope it does too, Scott. You haven't been having a good day.
Rick's ADR New Orleans. That was put up in 2020. Look up that video, and also look up under the World According to Rick Serra, Rick's Intro to Urbex. If you could consider checking out those two videos, I would appreciate it. There's apparently a little bit of a run on them, and I'd like to see them. Maybe they could catch a second wind. They were both really good videos, but
Hey, Steve
they
Sebo.
never saw a large viewing quantity at all in the stats. So maybe you guys would check it out and see what you think. And if you want to see horses from Assateague, go to see
Try and remember that, Ben.
Rick's ADR New Orleans. You will see horses do something that had been the first and only
Hey,
time
Lindsay.
when you see happen. These horses walk up to us as we're sitting on the beach and bows in between us on the ground in the sand. Whole family of horses. I'm talking about maybe 12, 13, including a couple little foal babies. Yes. So
No
check it
ghost,
out after the show.
no ghost hunting this weekend.
Now I'm working on
Yes.
something.
When you were down with Dan and Cochise, you didn't do any ghosting.
No, we didn't do anything Saturday we were tired after doing the over 2 hour marathon level live podcast. That was so crazy. Robert Ryan, they're not cute to feed. Oh well, guess you don't get the point. Wildlife is wild. We're tame. We're domesticated. Wildlife is wild. So when you go and give wildlife food, you're messing it up. It has to live on its own. You're not going to be here every day giving it food. I know I'm not, Robert. I'm just making a point about best thing to do with animals, birds, whatever. Watch them, enjoy them, leave them. When you're in your backyard, you see a robin, a crow, a pigeon. Do you run over and grab the thing and pet it and give it food? No. So that's it. I'm off my
That's good.
soapbox,
Awesome.
okay? I'm so sorry. I get a little hair up in the back when people mess with the wildlife, especially at Assateague.
Yeah, Steve, Rick's brother, Steve,
Listen,
went
look,
out in the middle
look.
of the night to go pee-pee, and he heard the horses, got scared, dove back into the tent and ripped it. It was a 20-year-old tent, but
It might not have damaged like that if it hadn't been a sudden impact. Whatever. Yeah, Toro. Use Toro brand outdoor lawn equipment. It'll tear the crap out of your lawn. And Toro, if you'd like my endorsement, feel free to contact me at rick.adr@aol.com for some arrangements for me to advertise your lovely products on my channel. rick.adr@aol.com.
thanks, Neil.
Thank you.
Yeah, they are not tame. They are wild horses.
Yeah, they're wild.
I remember telling Jen she was little when they were mating. We told her they were playing.
Yeah, I should do a whole series on outdoor activities, landscaping, uh, handyman repairs, etc.
Hey guys, we have 100 in the room, 65 likes. Please go out.
Oh, please
and hit that
come
like
out
button.
of the room for a minute. Click like, re-enter. You know. Thank you. Who's making cicada pie?
JTech.
No, you're not, JT. You're not, really. Are you?
Well, when we go west or north, we'll be pulling the camper, so we'll probably be staying at campground.
Stay at a hotel in Sunny Slope? Is that for ADR or is that for like Darlene and I because
No,
it's
he said
cleaning?
he won't be disappointed.
Oh, really?
That's right. Thanks, Neil.
Look at that. People even helping to instruct you. Thank you. A code name, that's, cool, I guess.
A.M. Sharp. I don't know how you say the first part.
And there are
People over here.
people who think roach milk is a great.
No, it's a ADR room. No, we won't stay there then.
It's an ADR room. There you go.
Yeah.
Some people like roach milk because it's
Ooh.
high level of protein and
We already
nutritional
had this
value.
discussion on here before.
Well, we're talking about eating cicadas again, so.
Oh.
Yeah, so if you talk about eating cicadas, Tay, I'm going to talk about roach milk. Because I had a roach milk shake.
No, you did not.
I flavored it with yucca.
I'm sure I would.
Yucca and beans. Raw yucca and beans. Oh, what a lovely shake that was.
Oh, tiny udders. That's right, Lucy Lucy.
Actually, you just tickle them underneath and then it squirts out the back. Just give them a little,
Here, Tim.
give them a little of this, and then it's like, look, why is it shaking? Oh my God. The thing's getting excited.
Oh, stop.
Ugh. Gross. You gotta make the roach come. That's what it's about. Thank you, Jimmy Rick. Oh, God. Finger sausages, yes. Oh, my God. Just lick them. They're not for eating. Just
I don't know how I get a
hold.
couple seconds behind every time I
Just so you can hold that delicious milk on your fingers for a couple of moments.
Did you?
Oh. Yeah, I would guess they do in Korea, the poor people. I wonder if Kim Jong-un eats any of those too. They say it's a superfood.
I haven't seen them all.
No?
Hope everything's okay.
Pray for Nirmal's mom, please. If we don't see Nirmal, that means something's not normal for her, and that's the thing that's been of concern. So, Dr. Nirmal usually be here. So, thank you very much.
Good idea, Meat Puppet, because I can't use the gun when Bo's here.
Oh, a roach suit for me for Halloween would be tremendous. What do you think of that?
I missed the first part.
If I got a Halloween costume, a roach suit.
No. Ugh.
I love cinnamon raisin bread too. And you know what? Darlene made some little rolls with cinnamon and sugar and that poppin' fresh stuff. Crescent rolls.
Yeah. Because I made a chicken pot and I used the crescent rolls for the top.
Somebody suggested what kind of a dress I should get. Darlene decides that since I dressed up as Sandy Gay and did a little bit of a funny bit there a couple weeks ago, if you haven't seen that, you got to go back to Cocktail Hour with Rick and go back to see the Friday night where I was replaced by Sandy Gay. You got to watch it. If you missed it, it's worth going back for. But so, a roach costume, that would be probably a pretty satisfactory type of idea for me, with my proclivity, etc. What do you think?
I don't like roaches. I wouldn't like to see you as a roach.
Okay, here's Anna. She's saying, by the way, hello, Rick, Darlene, everyone. Just jumped on from work. Hope you all are well. Anna, we hope you're well. We're all good. Nobody said otherwise.
Oh, AJ has a divine dress with divine's face all over it.
Pony play garb. Oh, no. I don't see Sandy Gay being into the pony, My Little Pony. I'm sorry. Oh, Halloween party muffin. No milk, no fight with milk or twerking on the stream. Correct? Well, if you do it at home, I don't care. So you can certainly twerk at home.
AJ, send us a photo to rick.adr@aol.com.
Oh, that sounds funny.
Well, I'm glad you're here to send. Yes, I can imagine
Queen
Dan
Thrush.
dressed up as divine. Hey, Pamela, how are you?
I got somebody here, Queen Thrush. Y'all know how to do the bed bug dance?
No.
Wow, wish you could demonstrate. Queen Thrush asks, the bed bug dance? Anybody know the bed bug dance?
Jen's big dog, Hadis.
Uriah Heep. I think they're doing a tour. I think they're putting together one more tour.
Okay, that sounds good, AJ. Thank you. She's going to send us a photo of her divine dress.
Okay. Divine, like friend of John Waters, Andy Divine.
That's who I'm assuming.
I put out my first ever live stream.
Hey, good luck, official.
Good for you. All right, so Ryan, if you would like to put up the link for your channel, that's what you want to put out. Put the link for your channel and post it. Just copy and paste if you can. You feel free to do it.
King Crimson is touring the U.S.
I know.
Oh.
I just heard about the tour, apparently with the Zappa band. And
See, I would prefer to see the Zappa band.
I wouldn't go, but I know it's going to be pricey. So Bourbon, how close do they come to here? Are they playing any good venue locally, Bourbon, or maybe in Jersey, Philadelphia, PA?
There's the link. DC and Philly, Bourbon Cat said.
Okay.
No, they're cicadas. If it's nighttime, then you hear.
Are you going to try to go, Bourbon?
And DC.
Are you going to go to the anthem? Are you? I've been there. I'd go there. That's actually a good place. Oh my God, code name. That's too generous, but that would be great.
Pam is going to be in Florida after July 4th. We won't be there until October, Pam, so we won't see you this
But I'm
trip.
glad you're going to be there. Enjoy it. I know it's going to be hot, but have some fun.
She doesn't mind the hot.
Oh, good. Louise and Hounds, thank you very much. And hopefully you'll be another one Friday.
Does Jax mean Jacksonville, Florida?
Usually JAX does.
Okay.
Probably not, he says. Okay. I didn't watch the last time round. I was told by a guy who is a drummer, musician himself, don't miss this tour. That's what he said. 3 drummers.
Rick, do you have a Patreon? You don't have a Patreon. Dan does. Rick doesn't have Patreon.
I don't have
Dan
Patreon.
does. What is Dan's?
Patreon.com/thisisdanbell.
Glad you're back, Romeo's lover. Oh, somebody wants to know, do you know when you're releasing the CD? You had mentioned the CD.
Well, that person's asking about that.
Yes.
I have to find it and start making some duplications and create some kind of a liner that I can put inside the case. I'll have to get on it. Put it on the store.
Deb.
Thank you for asking.
Hey, Depp and Regret.
Thank you, Dead and Regret. Do we have any regrets in life? Yeah. But, you know, if you could know which way things were going to turn out before you did it.
Look, I regret I went.
What choice is that?
Today I regret I went to have your mom's car emission tested.
Yes, I regret today that I did not look at the email all the way through, because it said your maximum date before test is needed, this is my mother's car, is not until 2022.
January.
What the? So it's like...
Oh, that's good, Robert. Oh, Vicky's power just went out. Oh, how's your back doing?
My back is stable, thank you very much. So, a lot better. A year ago was when it was really horrible. This time last year.
Yeah, last year when we came back from Florida.
Thank you, Queen.
Rick had to fly home. I drove home with Bo by myself. Really wasn't a problem, but once we got home, then I had to do stuff that he normally does. I had to put the window air conditioners in the windows upstairs because we don't get any AC up there. And there were a couple of, and I had to rearrange his office flooring, move stuff up and down the steps. Kylie helped me with that. There was a couple other big things I had to do.
Yeah, I want to get that thing out of the office.
You want it out now?
Yeah.
Where do you want it?
Back in the
It's
basement.
not going in the basement till the basement.
After it's done. That's right, I know.
Oh, that's great, Cheryl. Oh,
JT, that's
Steve
what I have too.
and Mazzy will be in Treasure Island in early September for vacation.
That is excellent. Love that area. We'll be down at Aztec at the same time as you're at our stomping grounds, our wintering grounds, I should say. What was terrible?
Treasure Island isn't far from us, is it?
No. Treasure Island is between St. Petersburg and John's Pass.
Oh, okay.
It's just before John's Pass. I went through physical therapy for several months, JT, when I first got my wake-up call by not being able to hardly walk. And I had problems down there. So I've had my discs bulge out in that area before. But I used to also weigh 60 pounds more, almost 50 pounds more.
Well, Muffin, I wish you could find something that would help with the nerve pain.
So I'm sorry, Paul and JT, whatever is going on. I hope that you can work it out. Ugh, you're L5S1. Yeah, I know that one.
Oh, they don't know when they're doing ADR yet. That's still up in the air. Maybe when Jake gets down here, you guys can talk about it. Is Brennan coming down with you?
Jake only.
Oh.
And another guy's coming down with Jake.
Yeah, I picked that up.
The guy who was here, he helped, actually, he designed the new logo. That's what it was. And I think, I'm not sure if you're the same guy that did the Mothman poster. If not, or if I'm wrong. And I'm not sure if you're still in the room, but you did the new, like kind of retro looking, the motel design, the more angular motel in the design. Neil Dawson, you are a saint. Look at that message he keeps putting up there. Thank you.
Yeah, you should look at some of the stuff we have. It's some of it's pretty cool. Some just photos, but you have Rick in a bikini. You have what else? Do we
Rick
have?
at the Jungle Room in Miami with ADR crew. That me down there. We have the ADR crew together in a group photo. We have me in my basement being renovated with the Bring Back Asbestos, original Bring Back Asbestos shirt. We are doing a redesign on a Bring Back Asbestos shirt for the store. And as soon as it's ready, we'll be getting it on there. And we're also going to be adding another shirt design,
But that might
something
be
that
on
comes
the-
out of the West Virginia ADR episodes.
Yes, we do ship to Germany, whether it's what we ship or the shirts definitely ship to Germany. We will ship to Germany.
Oh, yeah.
We've done it quite often.
Actually, Europe has a facility that's local to the European countries
No, Gary,
for
Jake
our
doesn't have a
t-shirt
fake
company.
leg. Oh yeah, you were smoking on the bed. We did get that.
Yeah, right. Smoking man Rick on the bed. Thank you. Who was this? JT, thank you, buddy. Yeah, I was using the pain patches too. So this is going to be crazy, but I'm going to tell you what I did, JT. You ready? JT, look up dry needling. Needling. Dry needling. So I went to a physical therapist that had training in dry needling. And dry needling really, it's a process that I know you never heard of it, right?
Make sure if you do that, the person is very well trained.
Yes. Now, if you lived locally, I could tell you a practice to go to, but you have to just look it up in your own area. You're looking for people that are certified in dry needling. And that would be a combination of regular therapy along with dry needling, as you can take it, because it is a painful process. It involves needles going into you at different sensitive places, like near the inside of your legs or down.
I didn't think it was that
I
bad.
mean, it's not after you get used to it. But what I tell you is the result. After, and I was going 2 or 3 times a week. At first 3, then down to 2.
And then you
For
got
June,
kicked out.
July, and August, and September, I finished up Oh my God, it was so good. So good.
See, I sent him to my therapist, who I had when I had my knee replaced. He's the best. He really is.
Yep.
Yeah, I had
I
acupuncture
can't
for
go
my
there
knees, but it
anymore.
didn't help. Yeah.
I was kicked out because the staff and I had words about mainly, unfortunately, mask use in a swimming pool.
Don't get into it. Rick can be very not nice at times. And once he starts, you can't stop him. And he did that. And he was called by the owner and told that they were asking him not to come back.
Now, I intended to write. I realized after I'd had the consequence that I can't believe I let it go so far. I know. Part of it was my own failure to accept I was a retired expert in public health. Retired, not active. And these people didn't seek my advice. They weren't going to accept my advice, no matter how nicely I tried to bring it up.
This was the world according to Rick.
It was definitely that. So it was another of those learning moments that we have in life. Or we don't have them and we do the same thing over again. Thank you, JT. I was pretty dumb, though, at that point. So, thank you. I can be smart and then I can be stupid. You know that, too. It's great to be intelligent knowledge-wise, but if you're not intelligent common sense-wise, if your interpersonal communication skills...
That's what your problem is.
Right.
Intercommunication.
Yeah, interpersonal communication. I think I'm fine. Other people might think a variety of different things. One might be, I'm a fucking asshole. Or I'm a raging asshole. You know, you get the point. Thank you. Who just gave me $10?
That was JT. You already think?
All right. Well, I'm sorry. Now it's gone. They stay on for so long and then they pop off. So we have 85 likes and 96 in the room at almost an hour into the program. Thank you very much. We really appreciate that. And thank you for those that were generous so far with super chatting. We appreciate that as well. Sean Wood. Were you nicknamed Sean Wood because every morning it was plain to see you were ready for something?
That's my Romeo's lover.
Is that true, Sean Wood? Sean Wood, if he could and he can, because he's got wood. Isn't that good?
Sure it is.
It's good to find a wood. It's not the same as a woodland creature.
Okay, we've been here for about an hour.
Yeah, we have.
Do the thing again about new to the chat.
Oh, okay. Is anybody new to this live stream? Is this your first time? Are you sitting back in the background and you haven't commented? But if it is your first time, hey, Babette Bombshell.
Codename
Big
Rick
hugs
looks
back.
like 55.
First time code name? All right. Code name.
No, he said you look like you're 55.
No, code name also just type first time.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, I see it. Okay.
So code name, you need to write an email with your name and mailing address to rick.adr@aol.com. There it is, Darlene put it up. And Sean Wood, you're a first-time virgin here? Well, Sean, the same for you. And Sarah Wright, thank you for your contribution. And this is your first time? Please, you do it as well. You need to send us this email with your mailing address and your name, your real name, please, so we can get the mail to you. It's a little gift to thank you for tuning in and to hope that you'll stick around. So please write to rick.adr@aol.com and we'll get your gift right out to you. Thank you very much for trying it out. We were starting this since a year plus
That's a gift.
because of a request by fans. Just as the lockdowns were occurring for COVID.
No problem, Queen.
So that
Oh, yes,
is,
I do. I have an email list. So when you send me your name and address, I do put your email on our mailing list. We don't send out a bunch of junk.
no, once in a while we send a
Something
note out
comes
about us. We're not going to send out stuff about others. And you can just say, please remove and we'll take you off. But it's only going out to people who've bought merchandise.
Oh, Rick, Tallboy
Yeah.
met you in person at the Niagara Tap in Seminole.
Oh,
Videoed
okay.
by your face.
He videotaped me. Oh, cool. Hi there, man. It's been too long. That's right. He and his, he was down there visiting his father and getting things set up for him to stay down there. Like, snowbird time. That's right, man. That really made me look good, too. I don't even know where it is anymore. So if Tallboy, you have the link to your post of me, that would be great.
Great,
Post
Haunted
doing there.
Coachman. Glad you got your
A
second.
Haunted Coachman got second COVID vaccine. One more protected individual.
Yeah, it is strange not wearing a mask.
Vicky, I can understand that. She was allowed to take her mask off. At work, are you talking about at work?
JK's all vaccinated. Hey, Tallboy, can you email us your channel?
rick.adr@aol.com or send us the link in that email if you can. So it was really great because this gentleman, we met, we chatted a while, and he also then, he sat there and tried to do his best to videotape me when I was doing my 15 minutes of fame on stage. It's an open mic, but the way they do it there is to put together individuals to then play a few songs. So this one lady, and she's really sweet, very talented as well, she puts the people together. Now, I didn't even go there this whole past spring, even though they were doing it. Because of COVID, I still felt I wasn't going to go in there. I mean, how are you supposed to go? And I guess you could play with not singing with the mask on, but and plus I wasn't, I hadn't played the bass now for a
Matthew
year.
Fox got your email.
Any thoughts on UFOs? I've felt that if they were from
Joseph and Antoinette got you too.
another galaxy, another solar system, I would certainly have accepted that
Joseph
as
got
plausible.
his gift. Joseph O'Donnell got
Joseph,
his gift.
good. I'm glad you got it, Joe. I know it takes time for the mail to go through some places better than others, but yeah, Haunted Coachman, there are most shops where people still are wearing a mask because it's still requested by the operation. So as long as they're requesting it, I'm wearing a mask inside. And most of the time I just do anyway. Even though I know things are supposedly perfectly fine for vaccinated people to do that, according to what the CDC, so the government thinks. I want to be a little more
Your
cautious.
buddy Sean Wood wants to know what's up with Dan's apartment.
His apartment's great. It's a very nice and spacious place. He is now able to afford both a very nice apartment plus a large office space for the same money he was spending for the one apartment that he had at the Inner Harbor. Now, if you're talking about the paranormal, um, the best way to know anything about that apartment is to subscribe to patreon.com/ this is Dan Bell for $5 a month. And then you'll be kept up to date. There's a new video about to be released. I think it is active as well. It's active with respect to paranormal activity. And we think that there are different manifestations of this activity.
Sarah, got your information.
And that possibly, JT, that's the truth. It might be a magnet for that. Vanna, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Nice to have you here again. Vanna, who I always say white in my head when I see her name. You're the only Vanna that I know right now. My Vanna. Thank you, my Vanna. A crawfish boil. Are we talking about New Orleans? Yeah, I know some people that were down there just recently. Yeah, you got to go to New Orleans. You got to go to where you get the coffee and the beignets, Cafe
I can't remember.
Dumont.
Yes, I think that is it.
Cafe
Sean
Dumont.
Arms in the room.
Sean Arm. Cicada boil is delicious, he says.
Yeah.
Beignets, yes, they are beignets. Cafe Dumont or Dumines.
Very first shrimp boil.
Yeah, we did a shrimp boil, and yes, thank you, Katie, for correcting that. That was down in where were we?
We were camping.
Right.
15 minutes from.
Oh, that's right. We were camping just down the street from where we live in Florida. We were literally a 10-15 minute ride.
But the funny thing is, because I'm going, why are we going camping? It's only 15 minutes away. And our friend said, well, it's like you're someplace else. You don't think about where you are. The thing is, we really did have a good time.
Yes.
We went out on kayaks. We went to the pool. We played bocce ball.
It's like you never know. Sean, I was a jock
a nerd
and a nerd, and I became a stoner. I did all three in high school.
That wouldn't be me, Ben.
Because after I didn't make a combo, after I didn't make the football team for varsity
Thanks, tall boy.
in 11th grade,
I see it.
I was very, very upset because I should have made the team. So I hadn't ever smoked devil's lettuce prior. Seriously, here I'm 16 years old. I drive a car. I've had alcohol, but I never puffed on any pot at all.
Who started you?
After I got cut from the football team,
I said, who?
I just decided, what the hell? I found somebody that had some. And I said, let me try that. Bike Explorations with Nicole. Yes, I'm sorry, Nicole. Here's the deal. I'm supposed to have done certain things and filmed these certain things already for the uh, producer, editor for the one show that we are working on, After Hours. And we need someone to do a few sketches for that, but then we had something else we wanted to do that needed a lot more of that type of work, sketch work.
We have 101 in the room and 101 likes.
So definitely, Nicole, I want to get you involved. I'd like to let you have a shot at it. I'm glad you're still interested. I'm sorry I've been bad on the contact. Why don't we try to set up a contact with all three of us at the same time by video? So let's talk it, and then we'll try to arrange that. See which forums.
By talk, you mean email?
Well, talk about, yeah, by email. But then we'll go to a video chat somehow. So Nicole, hang in there. I haven't forgotten you, please, okay? Thank you for hanging in there. Tyler, thank you so much. Tyler Streif, appreciate it. Anything is greatly appreciated. Nothing's expected. That's the motto of our show. So, and tonight it's been a fairly generous on your side. I appreciate it very much. We usually just go for likes, and you've been splendid on the likes as well. So there's another person, Maxim Sharp. We would like to send you a gift because it's your first time. You will be asked to send your real name and mailing address to, and if you would type it in, hon, rick.adr@aol.com. My wife just posted that. Okay? So please do that, Maxim Sharp. Because you're so sharp, you will do this, and you will get your free gift. And please come back again. Fridays get a little more exciting. I get a little more crazy. I am a little less family appropriate. Tuesday, I definitely try to be more family appropriate because we're at early hour. You have kids maybe that walk in. Retail exploration with Danny, and you're 15, even though you're not specifically banned from this program.
I can choose what goes in that
I think that you should understand. Plus, the worst material on my posts and my videos, or my posted edited video, is people getting on and posting a link to porn, because I'm not putting that out there at all. We joke about stuff. I'm not glorifying porn or any negative kind of thing. And yes, do I imbibe? I do imbibe. I'm also allowed to, because I'm a, what do we call it? Cannabis, medical cannabis approved user, something like that.
You have a license.
I got a license, I guess. Yes, Meat Puppet, it is. Please help me. Please.
Somebody's cooking something good.
Something smells good. You do love 50s. You know, I love 50s as well. I like 50s with presidents on a 50. I like them a lot. Bike explorations with Nicole, definitely. We worry about that though, because the source of our material has like so many likes clicked on it. Are you kidding me? People click the like button for this crap? Oh my God. My parents' favorite form of music was big band jazz, World War II era big bands. They grew up in the time my dad served.
I see it, Tyler.
Rue Coyote, what is sundial? And what about
Glad you're here, Dalton. I think I saw you
cannabinoid
earlier.
report? Thank you. I do. I've got over 100. Isn't that great? Hey, potato kartoff. I first commented here.
Yeah, we just started that a couple months ago.
Yeah. So,
Not even that long ago.
no, not even. I've been doing a couple of weeks.
No, a little long, maybe 2 months.
So,
I can always check my book.
yeah, we have these. They're magnets, and we thought people would love to buy these. These will sell out. Well,
They didn't.
not really. So we bought them, and they're sitting still. So that's what we're giving you, right, Paul? So it's fine. We love it. Now, what about there's no gold brick? Yeah, I'm not a gold brick person. What are we eating tonight? We are having a homemade chicken pot pie. Yes. The chicken and
Thanks,
the
Jason.
stuffing, all created by Darlene, and a nice baked crust on top. You like those? Oh. Save you a slice? Okay, Max.
Hey, thanks, Sarah.
So, well, we do this because, and we've said it before, but it's always nice to remind. We do it because we've been hoping we help people by being here to put out something positive.
Garlic knots sound really good.
Because, there isn't a lot of positive, especially when we started this bi-weekly show now. There wasn't a lot of positive. We had to catch your attention. Don't look at that. Look at this. Look at this. We're good. You're good where you are. And I've heard that so many times, JT.
Buds, I don't know.
I would wish that if I hadn't have done this, someone else had, and I had been able to tune into it.
Well, speaking of Pizza Hut,
So,
The Edge, I bought some the other day because I didn't feel like cooking, and we got 2 papadillas.
Oh, those things tasted good?
It was like one was a Philly cheesesteak and one was an Italian with meatball and pepperoni.
Yeah, they
we
were.
were surprised.
I was
good.
surprised. Yeah, I thought that they were pretty much. Thank you. Everything
That's
wrong with.
actually easy to make, Rue. Crab soup, Merlin crab soup.
Yeah, the nice tomato base Maryland crab soup is.
Thanks, Scott.
It's reproducible unless you do it here in Maryland.
I've actually had KFC's chicken pot pies before. They were pretty good.
They aren't bad. No, they're not.
We got a Mrs. What?
Well, thank you, Muffin. That's what we want. And we think of you guys the same way. And that's why we'd like to reach out when we find out someone is down. We like to try to pump them back up. Engage you all to help that person. And you do. When someone lets it out, they let you know what's bothering them. and you all chime in with positive support.
Well, we're making the soup.
Thank you, everything wrong with.
You don't have to have blue crab to make Maryland crab soup.
No.
You really don't. Because in the soup
I was
with
messing.
all
I
the
was
flavor,
lying.
huh?
I was lying. I said you can only do it with Maryland.
You cannot. Because now if you get crabs here, a lot of times they're not from Maryland. They're from South Carolina and even further south. But if you have real crab meat, you can make the Maryland crab soup.
I thought they always come from the Gulf
Rick
of
Serra.
Mexico.
Rick Serra, have you ever been romantic and cooked for Darlene? Yes, lump crab meat would work, but I wouldn't waste lumpling soup. You just get crab meat or claw meat.
I have. They're usually little things like a breakfast. But yes, she basically says, I think I'd like you to make breakfast for me.
Yeah, when he fixes breakfast, it's like English muffin or a bagel or cottage cheese and fruit. Something he doesn't have to cook.
I was just about to throw out my Boy Scout books and Cub Scout books, and I grabbed them and I said, no, I'm not. And I put them back on a shelf, so
Oh,
I
God,
saved
I thought
them.
we got rid of them.
Yes, I've been a Boy Scout, and I think it was a great experience. I'm glad I did.
Bo gets
And
some,
I'm
almost a
sorry
little
for
bit of
what
everything
happened
we
to
eat.
the Boy Scouts. You know, people who would prey on the vulnerable again in the world. That is the repetitive story. People who attack the weaker and do things to them. This is children we're talking about in this example, but it could be the rich versus the poor, the strong versus the weak. It's almost biblical what things were said about the ones who were maybe weak in strength, but powerful in spirit. That's the message. And that's why we do what we do. It's like pushing out the positive, even if I'm receiving the negative. So, Raven was a Girl Scout.
I
It
never
was
made
good.
it to Girl Scout. I only made it in brownies.
Anthony,
Just doing a test.
what is this
What
test
kind of test?
of the broadcast system, emergency broadcast system? This is only a test. Well, I hope the test is passed. Yeah, bike explorations. There's a large number of people who don't even know how narcissistic they are. I don't know why they're deluded about it, but they are. I hope I never appear that way. I think I've acted like I might be a
Oh, I'm
know-it-all,
glad you made it, Dylan.
and I don't even like that. I'm not saying I've done it
So,
on the
Robert,
channel,
what are
or
you eating
it's
for
just
dinner?
in life. I think I have come as if I was talking down to someone because they didn't understand
Rick,
something.
question about the shirts. Somebody wants to buy a t-shirt, Jason.
Yeah.
Does a medium fit like a man small since they're unisex? I haven't heard any complaints on the size, so I would order your regular
No, I think the
size.
size is consistent. They're not. We haven't heard anything where someone said they had to buy a size up or a size down. And
Hey,
the
thanks,
shirt
Jennifer.
the shirts feel good. People like the feel, the weight. It's good balance. Jennifer says they're true to size, so obviously she has one. So there you go. So I don't know how many people like apparel, but you know, if we saw more people buying apparel of what we have, we would create more options. I'm not trying to push it, but if you like apparel, if there's things you would like, write to us at rick.adr@aol.com, and we'll consider adding them. Maybe seasonal things too. We have taken such requests or in email, and I find that sometimes we've come up with similar ideas, but most of the time, if we got one and you didn't see it, we passed on the idea. Nothing personal.
We have to think about shipping.
Not only that,
Because shipping can be
you know,
very expensive.
if the item is so to a certain size, and that's in thickness is the most important for small or letter size or small package. Another dirty pair of underwear. Oh my gosh.
Because
We've gotten that.
if you put something in an envelope, it can't be thicker than 1/4 of an inch. We sweated on some of the keychains.
Yes. So, Kevin, if the underwear would be flat, maybe. But if you were asking for dirty underwear, real dirty underwear that I had used and created, like I wear them for 24 hours to make sure they really get set well. You know, the gusset catches all the
Stop.
moisture you can accept.
Yes, I do.
All the moisture the gusset can absorb. Of course. And they could be thongs too. Yes, we don't care. Thongs, string bikinis, maybe we could do a string bikini. That would be an interesting idea. Bar soap figures. Well, we could take an image of the soap bar that was the keychain.
Bo doesn't like it.
I was at a yard sale at church and was hungry for 5 hours and found myself talking about food for 5 hours. So, but you just talked about it. So you got through 5 hours without any food. Right? That was good. You succeeded that one. A Bo t-shirt. Wow. Mako 21. Yes, the gusset. That's that part that has a thicker amount of fabric that goes under the perineal area.
No, Maxim will be
Perfectly suited to collect drippage from one of the holes in your perineal area overall. One of your dripper,
I'll try,
squirt,
Antonio.
or
I'll let you know if it's a no-go.
semi-solid push points. Dripping. Drippage. Drippling. So go to
Thanks, Neil. I never do it right.
the merch link above, and maybe later I'll add personalized used underwear to the menu.
I don't think so.
People are asking for it. I'm just going to give them what they want.
Okay, well, it's not going to be cheap because you have to get a bigger envelope. And
We need a bigger envelope. Yep.
Yeah, because your underwear ain't
Ain't going to fit. That's right. I think we get those little envelopes at the post office if it fits the chips.
Well, you're talking like $8 shipping.
All right. Well, it's got to
So
be
you're
added to
looking
the
at
price.
$15
No. The underwear is 10.
plus shipping.
So it's $20. I'm sorry, $20 for sniffable used Rick underwear. That includes shipping. How many people?
Now, look,
Raise your hand.
Wait a minute. If you get women's G-strings, they would fit in an envelope better.
All right, Ben, I could do that.
Ben doesn't want any dirty underwear.
Now, Ben says he'd rather have clean,
Inside.
autographed underwear.
I think that's a better idea.
Autographed underwear. Oh, my.
Sean, he doesn't have a favorite food. He likes a lot of different things.
Hand raised. Thank you, Maxim. I get that. Hand raised. Glistening with Jism Trail.
No.
Sparkly. That pearl-like shine. That undistinguishable smear.
Oh, scrotum raised. Ew.
Bulbous. Jism hat. All right, so any real ideas for things that people would actually like? Not this gross idea. Please. Am I back?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
So, what's happening? Is it dead?
Oh, wait a minute. You are back.
Am I back?
Yes.
I can't believe it.
Did you touch the screen when somebody called?
No, I watched it happen. So, and the person I know, and I messaged them like yesterday, and like they can't freaking avoid when the show is going on.
Don't say their name.
I won't say their name,
Look,
but
I'm trying to see where this guy just parked his truck from the garage, that big truck that is parked up the street now.
yeah,
I'm trying to see where he goes. He just opened his door.
okay. So back to the merch idea. Do soap chocolates.
Melt. They will melt in the mail.
Melt in your tub and not in your mouth. Wi-Fi is unreliable.
He's at the corner house, I think.
Okay, yeah. A dress with Rick figures all over. Oh my God.
Well, hon, it's 7:35.
It's time to say au revoir, but we did survive. I thought it was going to go off before.
No, Rick didn't do a lot of exercise by losing weight. He cut down on what he ate.
And I've been drinking lots of
Tons and tons of water.
water is my thing. Drink, drink, drink. Jennifer, glad to have you. And thank you for your comment about the t-shirts for that person who was on the fence. A hydro homie. Lots of water. Everybody,
Good night, Joanne. Good night, Jennifer.
you all
Muffin, Neil,
have a good rest of
Haley,
your week.
Sean.
Friday night at 8 o'clock.
Neil,
Sean,
happy birthday again.
Friday night, 8 o'clock. What you doing? What you doing? Say hi, you know what I mean? All right. Maxim, thank you for joining, and the other new people, code name. Appreciate having you on the stream for the first time.
And we'll play it for everyone who comes back.
And everybody who comes back, we definitely are so happy, because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have anybody here except for these 3 or 4 new
Good
folks.
night, AJ, Bourbon Cat,
So,
Jason, Rue.
peace and love and good night.